Right, we're on today. I'm here at Edinburgh Indoor Golf. Look at this place, 4 TrackMan simulators. My God, golfing heaven. I'm going to do a little test today. I have got a Ping G425 head, I think. Yes, G425. 10.5 degrees, max head. That's right, that's the most forgiving, that suits me. So I'm going to play 4 different shafts. I've got 4 shafts here. The staff at Golf Clubs for Cash just across the road have kindly taped them up for me, so I have no idea what flex they are. I do know though, that one we start at seniors, then regular, then stiff, then X flex. I'm going to hit balls using TrackMan to try and find out if I have got the skill or the knowledge to understand which shaft is which. We're going to use the numbers at the bottom here. We're going to use club head speed, ball speed, carry and total distance, and that's the only 4 numbers I'm going to use. I'm not interested in my club path, my face to path. I just want to see if I can feel which shaft is which. Now the staff, I don't know if I've mentioned or not, but the staff here at Golf Clubs for Cash and Edinburgh Indoor Golf have kindly taped up these shafts, so I have no idea what flex is what. The boys have used partial tape. Check out Golf Clubs for Cash website. Send loads of clubs all over the world. I was buying second-hand equipment or even some new equipment, that's where I would go. So first club here, I'm looking at the shaft and I'm not even supposed to, but it doesn't tell me. So I'm going to hit, let's hit 3 balls with each. I'm going to look at speed, ball speed and carry distance. This to me feels soft. In fact, this feels really soft. So immediately I'm defaulting to something that's soft and light. Let's have a go. Okay, so club head speed 106, ball speed 159, carried 280. It felt soft. It felt really soft. Carried 280, but it went left. It went left. Generally a shaft that's too soft, it's going to add loft and go left, so perhaps that is the case, but it does feel super soft. So we carried 280 with a club head speed of 106. Let's work on those numbers. Carrying 280, club head speed 106. Okay, and club head speed 106, carried 282. Again went left. That impact position there, you can see that club trying its best to kick out. I'm thinking that's quite lofted. Let's move on. Let's swap this shaft over. I think that, so we've got a senior flex shaft as the softest shaft in there, I'm assuming. So I'm going to lie them out in what I feel is softest to stiffest. So that's my first shaft, I'm going to lie it there. And my next shaft, I'm just going to go with this. Again, standard loft, which is 10.5. That felt really soft. That was not what I want to feel from my driver, to be fair. Okay, shaft number 2. Feels just as soft. That's a problem. So, we were carrying it 282 with a club head speed of 106. 282, 106. It's not quite as soft, this. 282, 106 to 282, 107, or arguably 108. So more club head speed, same distance. Again, slightly left. Again, feels soft for me. Swinging at 107, 108 miles an hour. So it feels soft. I don't mind the feeling soft. It's the fact that I feel as though I have no control of the club head. It's like, I feel like the club head is racing past the hands. Having said that, I hope I'm correct with what I'm saying here. Because if this turns out to be a stiffer shaft, then I have no idea what I'm talking about. So again, so we carry just over 280, club head speed 108. Okay, that felt a little bit more solid, that one. Straighter flight, so 277, 106, everything was reduced. Okay, so I'm going to change shaft again. I've no idea where this is in the spectrum of most flexible, but I think it felt less soft than the previous one, so I'm going to put it up the pile, if you like. So I'm going to say this one here's my softest, then this one's next. And I'm going to go with this on the same setup. Okay, so this is a slightly different shaft, but we're looking at flex here. Just looking down, it's a different graphics on the shaft. The other ones are alters, this is a tour. But they do the tour in different flexes, so I guess it's relevant. So where were we? We're 277, we were about 280 carry with the softest, and our maximum club head speed was 107, which is, I suppose, irrelevant. This feels heavier. This feels much more solid, more to what I'm used to. Okay, so yeah, straighter flight there. Carrying one, ball speed, I mean, look at that, club head speed 107, carried 286. That one went furthest, so most efficient. But club head speed's still the same. So there we go, 107, 108 club head speed. So I've hit 3 shafts there, one felt super soft, one felt kind of soft, and one didn't feel soft. But why is that? Exactly the same club head speed with 3 different weights of shafts. And when you think about the weight of that shaft, you've got between 55 to 75 grams. Surely the 75 grams you swing slower. Maybe that's not the case. Maybe that is not the case. Okay. So again, club head speed, so 106. So yeah, this is a little bit slower. Carried 280. So I guess the heavier shaft, or what feels a heavier, stiffer shaft, is playing partially slower. But distance still the same, still carrying at 280. Straighter as well. I've set myself left of target here. Should have maybe mentioned that at the start. But yeah, so it's interesting that the club head speed's the same, distance very similar. Spin rates we maybe should have taken into consideration as well, but I'm going to put that one there as the stiffest so far. So I've got softest, stiffest, and something in between. And our 4th shaft. Before we start the 4th shaft, just wondering, do you bother about shaft flex? Have you been fitted for your driver? Leave comments below, let me know. Have you been fitted? What kind of driver is it? And when you were fitted, from what you were originally using to what you're using now that you've been fitted, was there a big difference? Did the guy take you from stiff down to regular, or even senior flex, or vice versa, or was it just all the same? So shaft number 4, here we go. Feels, God, that feels a lot softer than what I've just hit. But in relation to the softest, I don't know. I can't actually tell. I can't really tell if that is softer than the softest. I suppose I've hit 2 shafts since then. Does feel, it's definitely softer than what I normally play. I'm guessing maybe regular, I don't know. Let's try. Whew, I'll tell you what, it felt alright. So there's the first ball that's curved left to right. Club head speed, surprise, surprise, 106. So we're always 106, 107, round about there. Carried 275. I guess I'm losing a little bit of distance with that shape. This will be interesting to find out what shaft this is. The first one that tailed off to the right. Path was way left though. There we go. Okay, possibly off the toe a little bit. Yeah, it wasn't the best. Again, no club head speed, 108. Carry 256. This shaft's not working. Let me try one more. The other ones, I don't know, it's just maybe, that's the human element, I guess. You know, sometimes, you look at a computer, a robot, it's going to hit the same every time. Fatigue sets in once you've done a few shots. Take that into consideration when you're getting fitted. So things perform differently. Let's try one more. Okay. Not the best. Club head speed 106, carried 284. So again, similar numbers. They all perform pretty similar, don't they? So I've got my 4 shafts. This is the one I said was the softest. This was the next soft, and this one felt the stiffest. Now that last shaft, in relation to those 3, because of some funky ball flights, I'm going to put in between the softest, based on feel as well, between the softest and the next softest. So I'm going to stick with where I was before. I'm going to keep that as the stiffest. This is the next stiff, then that's going in there with the softest. So I'm going to go, I'm assuming, seniors, regular, stiff, extra stiff. Okay, so let's do the reveal. So, I reckon this is seniors. SR, soft regular, tick. Next one up the list, so I'm guessing this is regular. This is a bit exciting, isn't it? I guess this is regular. Regular, regular. Whew. So I'm now assuming or hoping that this is the stiff shaft. Stiff shaft. Which means this must be the X flex. X. So I got them right, I got the shaft flexes correct. None of them really felt horrendous. I could really tell the stiff one from the soft one. But the two in between, I kind of fluked that, to be fair, the regular and the stiff. The regular actually worked better than the stiff for me, which is crazy. So my current driver just now is a Wilson driver, it's a Dynapower driver, and the shaft in that is stiff flex, but it's 50 grams. It's a light stiff shaft. So the regular in the Alta, it probably plays similar to that. There we go, so I really enjoyed that little test, if you like. It was good to challenge myself. It was also good to know that I got them all right, which is brilliant. Thanks to the guys at Edinburgh Indoor Golf and of course Golf Clubs for Cash for letting me borrow these clubs, and Edinburgh Indoor Golf for letting me use the facility. Absolutely fantastic. I'll leave links in the details below. Come and see these guys. Let me know about your shaft flex. Does it make any difference? I carried them all a very similar distance. I had similar club head speed from senior flex or stiff flex right down to extra stiff right down to senior flex, and the club head speed was the same. So I guess dispersion, more shots on the golf course, you're going to see different spin rates, you're going to get more penetrating flight in the wind, you'll get higher ball flights, things, but we purely worked there on club head speed and distance. So guys, give it a go, let me know how you got on, and thanks again for watching. See you in my next video.